Alright, Legion Alpha, max level 110, Fire Mage PvP, arena skirmishes. We're back at it. My first Legion PvP video. I haven't done one for some weird reason. You know, everyone's making one, so I thought I'd make one too. First things first, I'm an undead again. Everyone loves undead Hansol, so I'm sure you guys are excited. Right as I get into combat, I pop my combustion, light myself on fire. Look at that animation though. Look how hot that is. Even my new Dragon's Breath animation, look at that. I'm just spewing fire all over the place. This is what it should feel like to play a Fire Mage in any game. Even Meteor, it's so strong that it makes the ground black. Like that, it toasts the earth. You really do feel like a fire god. The damage is pretty good too. The damage is there. You know, you always have those Pyroblast procs. You know, it almost feels like, without the deep freeze, it almost feels like the mop gameplay again. Cause I'm just a pyro turret once again. Not just combustion. Like not only does it put me on fire, but it makes my crit chance 100% for 10 seconds. So I'm just like Pyroblast, and it's a buff that I put on myself, so I'm sure you can purge it, but when I'm fighting classes like warriors and rogues, I can't really do anything about it. So but yeah, I'm really digging the new Dragon's Breath animation. Check it out. Like it looks a lot more fiery. It makes the old one look like it was just mist, but now it's actually spewing magma. I like it, but I feel like the Dragon's Breath head disappears too quickly. Like it comes out and then goes back in, whereas the other one comes out and it like fades. So I kind of like the other one, how it does that more. So I hope they maybe change it. Maybe. Back when WAD was in alpha, the new Pyroblast animation, it looked really slow. It was like flying to the target, so the travel time just looked ridiculously slow. So I complained about it, and they actually fixed it to make it faster. So maybe they're gonna listen to this video. Who knows, Blizzard, if you're watching. But yeah, other than the animations, I like it. It's cool. I think I'm gonna miss the old animations a little bit, but you know, these are badass though. You can't complain. As for the playstyle, it seems it's kind of fun. I mean, we did lose Cold Snap Breath, which was a huge part of our playstyle in WoD. Like that was a high risk, high reward type of playstyle right there. You could Cold Snap to reset the cooldown of Dragon's Breath to one-shot people. And that was like one part that required a lot of skill when playing Fire Mages in WoD. So I'm kind of sad they took that out. Cold Snap is still in the game, but now it's a passive. So instead of it resetting the cooldown of your Ice Block and Dragon's Breath, it just gives your Ice Block 2 charges, 2 stacks. So I don't know how I feel about that. That sucks. It's almost like MOP when they took away our Palm Altar setups with Deep Freeze. Like every expansion, they give us something pretty cool and then they just take it away from us, you know? It's like they're giving a baby candy, but then they just take it away. So just, like, why even give it to me in the first place if you're gonna make me all sad about it, you know? Blizzard be just toying with my emotions, yo. But I really like those Phoenix animations. Check it out. They've also updated that as well. Every time I log on to alpha, I feel like they've updated some sort of animation. It's weird. Like when I first logged on, the Phoenixes were a lot more brighter. They're like bright orangish, and they flew to the target a little slower. But now they're like dark bat-looking things. It's creepy, and they're just like sprint to your target. They jet to your target. It looks a lot more powerful. So I do like it. Something that's weird right now is I don't think there's glyphs, so I don't have a glyph of polymorph. So when I sheep a target that has dots, it doesn't take away the dots, which I think is quite weird. So maybe that's a bug. They're gonna add talents again, or maybe they're gonna take it out. They added PvP talents as well, if you haven't heard about it, and I think it goes up to level 60. I'm not quite sure the exact number is, but as you level up, you can unlock new talents, like, you know, defensive talents like reduce the crit chance on you. Cool little utility stuff, like making Spellsteal steal all their buffs instead of just one, but it has like a 15-second cooldown. Stuff like little heals. So it's cool. And then once you reach level 60 or whatever the max level is, you can like prestige like Call of Duty. You know, WoW is always implementing all these other game play styles. Like, you know, a while ago they added Pokemon pet battles, and now they're adding Call of Duty prestige. Nice. Another major change to Fire Mages was probably the Inferno Blast change. It has 2 stacks now instead of it only having 1, and it's not on a global cooldown anymore. But wait, not just that, you can actually use it while casting as well. So it's pretty insane. You know, that just adds more to the pot of Pyroblast chains with guaranteed crits. But wait, not just that, you have a talent called Flame On, as you can see, binded to my Shift E right there, near the bottom left of my action bars. That resets the cooldown of both stacks of Infernal Blast. So boom boom, I can Infernal Blast twice, in less than a global cooldown. Chuck my Pyroblast in, and then Flame On, and then boom boom, Infernal Blast again. And literally, I'm just, it's crazy. It's Pyroblast everywhere. You never not have a Pyroblast. So yeah, now Infernal Blast is kind of more like a spice ingredient ability. You know, you just like sprinkle it in there once in a while in between your regular rotation to get more Pyroblast. You know, make it a little bit more spicy, heat it up. It's pretty fun. But what else? What else? We have Phoenix Reborn, which does a little bit of extra damage to your ignited targets. That's a pretty cool implementation. Ice Ward now is not like a buff you put on yourself. It just gives you an extra charge of Frost Nova. Oh yeah, Frost Nova is back to the game for Fire Mages. We lost that last expansion, but now it's back. It looks cool, Fire Mages. I can't wait to make PvP movies in Legion. Hopefully, if the gameplay is fun, because these new animations will really make it sick for PvP movies. Like you're gonna feel like a superhero, you know. I feel like I'm like that guy from Fantastic Four or whatever. I forget what his name is, but he also says Flame On, which is our new talent. Oh, and check this out. This is our new arena. It's pretty badass. I think we get 2 new arenas. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but I did end up getting this one, which is called Ashmane's Fall. It's like all greeny nature. You know, I like nature. You know, it kind of reminds me of my green juice and my kale. I should probably plant some kale seeds here and grow some kale, if they even grow like that. It kind of reminds me, like, you know, the setup with the pillars and stuff reminds me of Tolvir Arena, which is also like the latest new arena that came out like an expansion or 2 ago, like 2 expansions ago, I think. Except it's like a more compact, smaller version of it. I'm just happy that we have a new, you know, playground. I like new battlegrounds and arenas and stuff like that, so this is pretty good. It'll be fresh. I was like super excited when I first saw this. I was tripping out on my stream. I'm like, oh my god! I was really excited. But yeah, overall, that's like the gist of it. I'll make more Legion videos. Just leave little suggestions if you want on what you want me to cover, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. But yeah, this is just the gist of the new playstyle. You know, I don't want to get into too much detail here. I just want to keep this video short. But in the near future, I'll pump out some more detailed videos. And hopefully when Legion actually hits, I can, you know, master it once again and pump out some guides for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think about Fire Mage so far, from what you've seen, or if you've played it. Yeah, I'd like to know your guys' opinions on the changes and the game itself. But yeah, I do still stream full time, so if you want to stop by my stream on twitch.tv, it's twitch.tv/Hansol Gaming. I'll leave the link down below. And also follow my Twitter for updates. I'm always just posting random stuff there. So yeah, links are down below. I'll catch you guys later.